Making me hate you, probably think it's painful, but really I'm grateful. I think I've seen this before. This is the part where you say you want me to. I say I love you, then you go act a fool. That's how the story goes, just wanna let you know. No need to sugarcoat it. It's getting old, there's not much to uphold. Almost like legal goals. No need to sugarcoat it. I can't be the one to miss you anymore. It hurts me to the core. What are you look for? It's not overdue. Over you. 402 deja vu. I thought I was psycho for you. Play tricks with my mind like voodoo. Might be a danger to you, but that ain't old news. Delusional clues. That's how the story goes. Just wanna let you know. No need to sugarcoat it. It's getting old, there's not much to uphold. Almost like legal goals. No need to sugarcoat it. I can't be the one to miss you anymore. It hurts me to the core. What do you look for? It's not overdue. Over you. 402 deja vu. You anymore. It hurts me to the core. What do you look for? It's not overdue. You told me to come through then. 40282 deja vu avenue. Deja vu. Deja vu.
Alright, good morning. Before I begin, let me actually share the link with a few that may be interested, because none of this was planned or scheduled, so let's quickly paste. Then close that off, return and paste. Alright, once again, good morning. I wanted to explain what my trade idea is today behind ahead of CPI, because we have CPI for the Swiss franc at 2:30 this morning. Right now we are about an hour away, so I guess this stream is probably going to last for about 2 hours, but we'll see how that plays out. So firstly, we start off with the weekly chart. Let's delete this. On the weekly time frame, paying attention to only this portion of price action, we can see that price has now rejected from this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, this BC. And we can actually see the tail was at the consequent encroachment of the BC, the halfway point of the BC. But something I find more interesting is the fact that we also rejected from the body of this order block to the right of it. Let's change this to bullish order block, set it to the right, top, a little bit darker. That's too much. And it's supposed to be a bullish order block. So we have that. We can see how perfectly price came and tapped the body of this candle and rejected aggressively. So now I'm expecting price to at least come up to this swing high that was created during the week on Monday of last week, of course. Last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, yeah, because we're in this week now, 1 2 3, so last 3 weeks. I'm expecting us to come back to that swing high and possibly this swing high after that, but short-term target is right here. So now that we've known and seen this rejection, we can go down to the daily time frame, and on the daily we can see that we also rejected from the daily buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, the daily BC over there. So let's try and delete this and pay attention to just here, because they don't need too many things on our charts. So we can see price rejecting from there, having created trendline traders would be taking it as a bounce one more to continue lower, but I'm expecting it to be a low resistant liquidity run. In other words, I want to see price aggressively run through all these highs to the upside. And now that we have CPI coming in a few minutes, I expect this bullish order block to be the one to take us there. So this will be our bullish order block, getting rid of all this. We also have a tiny fair value gap there within the bullish order block, but we've already tapped it now. So anywhere from here, I expect us to rally to the upside. Yeah, I expect a rally to the upside, and we can actually place a position using a demo account. I don't want to use the leap. So this is the trade idea. Take profit should be at those highs. We can see relative equal highs at that point, basically the buy side liquidity. So I'm putting the take profit to be right there, right before the highs. And then the stop loss technically should be at the bottom of the order block, so let's just stick to that rule and put it right there at the low of the order block. So switching down now to the 4-hour chart and deleting these. Jeez. Okay, we can leave the order block from a higher time frame. It's fine, don't need to delete that. But now that we're here, let me remove these trade positions and orders. We already know that the best place to buy is in discount and the best place to sell is in premium. So I decided to measure this range from the low to the high that was created, and I can see that the premium is inside of this order block. So in other words, anything from the fair value, anything from the equilibrium, which is this blue line, and below is discount. So anything between this area, anything within this area, I mean, is discount. Then anything from the blue line is basically fair value. So I'm expecting price to dip down to fair value or discount, then continue higher. Well, that's what I would like to see. I'm not saying that it's going to give us exactly that. One thing we should also note going down to the 1 hour time frame is the fact that the line, is the fact that, okay, we have this midnight price line, the yellow line. That's the midnight price where we opened up today at midnight. So us coming down to this yellow line, I mean this blue line, is basically also coming below the midnight price, which is also below the Sunday opening price, because the Sunday opening price is right here. Let's draw it out to make it more visible. It's this yellow line. So we have the Sunday opening price, we have midnight opening price for Monday today. So us trading lower is basically putting us in discount for the range high to low. It's also putting us in discount for the day, which is from midnight, and it's also putting us in discount for the week, which is below the Sunday opening price. So I really want to see if we can get this buy side imbalance, this entire area, if we can dip down below the 50% portion of it. If we do, I have another pending order set there to be triggered and take us back up to the higher portion of the range. So let's switch back to the 4 hour and then enable my orders and positions. You can see I already entered one now because we are below the midnight price. I set another pending order right there within the order block, which is exactly at the 50% line of the range, in case we get there as well, to pyramid. The target is of course buy side liquidity. So for now, I guess we don't do anything, and we'll check in about an hour's time. It's still about an hour away from TPI from happening, so yeah, nothing else. Just have to wait and see how things play out.
Scars, put a balls around your heart, but I know you'll be saving me. Need a little something, yeah. Chevy, I can put it on top. Legendary, I'm the one they all want. I'm the one, but now I want to. The one and only for you. Baby, I can't wait much longer. Every minute need you closer than body to body, eye to eye. I need don't be shy and let me in inside. Open your heart, why don't you give me love, give me love. It's not that hard, so go and give it up, give it up. Baby, you know I know that you love me. Love, give me love. You know that I ain't never giving up, giving up. Now you jaded.
put it on top. Legendary, I'm the one they all want. I'm the one, but now I want to be the one, and only for you. Baby, I can't wait much longer. Every minute need you closer than body to body, eye to eye. Honey, don't be shy, let me in inside. Open your heart, why don't you give me love, give me love. It's not that hard, so go and give it up, give it up. Baby, you know I know that you love me. Tell me what we doing in the backseat. Oh, open your heart, why don't you give me love, give me love. You know that I ain't never giving up, giving up. Know you jaded, but I know we can make it. What you feeling is a feeling you can trust. La 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 la, give me love. La 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 la, give me love. Give me love, give me love. And now we'll never ever 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 get enough. La 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 la, give me love. La 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 la, give me love. Give me love, give me love. And now we'll never ever 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 get enough. Give me love. Every curve, every touch, mine. Greedy thoughts up in my mind. Stopping time when we dance real slow. Under the night, I don't wanna let go. Every kiss, double-edged blade. But I'm done playing it safe. Say I don't really wanna cry for you, but maybe I do. First you make my body ache, then you take it all away. Nightmare or dream, all I know is I don't wanna wake. Never knew that loving you would feel like fire burning in my veins. Boy, you make me walk that thin line in between la la and pain. Maybe it's not good for me, but I want it anyway. 'Cause you make me walk that thin line in between la la, between love and pain.
Yeah, I hate to admit, we must be really something. Got my mind in a fit until the night is nothing. Trying to act tough, but it's a put on because you get the boom boom out of my heart. You got that good percussion.
Put my heart under pressure. Maybe it breaks. That's the price of the passion. Give me a taste. 'Cause I know the line is thin in between love and pain. First you make my body ache, then you take it all away. Nightmare or dream, all I know is I don't wanna wait. Never knew that loving you would feel like fire burning in my veins. Boy, you make me walk that thin line in between la la and pain. Maybe it's not good for me, but I want it anyway. 'Cause you make me walk that thin line in between la la, between love and pain. Oh, la 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 la, oh, la 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 la.
Okay, I see someone was asking on the chat that they're asking what my expectations are for the CHF news coming up in the next 55 minutes. Well, firstly, I don't know if the text is visible on the live stream, but I was saying that all the explanation needed is at the beginning of the live stream, so you can just rewind a bit. It's not even too long. Well, it's not even long at all. So you can always just rewind play back the live stream, and it should be there at the beginning. But I'm expecting, and also obviously on the video you can see where my buy limit is. So I'm expecting CAD Swiss to trade lower into this, then immediately spike to the upside from there. So these are my expectations. I think I should also put an arrow to make it even more clear, but yeah, this is what I'm expecting on CAD Swiss. I'm not sure about the Swiss on its own, but if I'm expecting higher CAD Swiss, then I guess I'm expecting lower Swiss as the futures. Let's see, I do have the Swiss here. Yeah. So I'm thinking Swiss to push a little bit lower and violate this sell side again. In other words, disregard this as a turtle soup. So that's what I'm expecting. Of course, nothing is set to stone. You can just fall through and continue pushing lower. Very possible. But this is what I'm expecting personally.
Making me hate you, probably think it's painful, but really I'm grateful. I think I've seen this before. This is the part where you say you want me to. I say I love you, then you go act a fool. That's how the story goes. Just wanna let you know, no need to sugarcoat it. It's getting old, there's not much to uphold. Almost like legal goals. No need to sugarcoat it. I can't be the one. Hey, yeah. I thought I was psycho for you. Play tricks with my mind like voodoo. Might be a danger to you, but that ain't old news. Delusional clues. That's how the story goes. Just wanna let you know, no need to sugarcoat it. It's getting old, there's not much to uphold. Almost like legal goals. No need to sugarcoat it. I can't be the one. Hey, yeah. To the core, it's not overdue. You told me to come through down 028 Avenue. Deja vu. Deja vu.
Lặng nhìn anh chờ mong anh mà anh hững hờ. Từng đêm nhớ từng tin nhắn không ai biết được. Em cũng chỉ cần một chút hơi ấm của anh. But that's enough, your item moves, it's over tonight. Mình đã có biết bao buồn vui, đã có lúc môi kèm môi với you and I. Nhưng ký ức khiến ta mệt nhoài, đã đến lúc buồn bờ vai. Why you and I? Please don't say you love me. You love me, 'cause I don't wanna love you no more. Please don't say you love me. You love me, 'cause I don't wanna hurt me no. Please don't say you love me. 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 Mỗi lần hoan hôn dần buồn xuống được gần bên nhau hơn. Mà nhìn âu im làm em mơ mình ngỡ rằng đã yêu nhau. Trao nhau những hy vọng nghe dây dứt trong lòng. Is it love? Is it real? Oh baby don't say you. Mình đã có biết bao buồn vui, đã có lúc môi kèm môi. Why you and I? Những ký ức khiến ta mệt nhoài, đã đến lúc buông bờ vai. Why you and I? Please don't say you love me. You love me, 'cause I don't wanna love you no more.
heart. Got a couple scars, put a pulse around your heart, but I know you'll be saving me. Need a little something sweet, I got the recipe. Yeah, cherry, cherry, I can put it on top. Legendary, I'm the one they all want. I'm the one, but now I want to be the one, and only for you. Baby, I can't wait much longer. Every minute need you closer than body to body, eye to eye. Honey, don't be shy and let me in inside. Open your heart, why don't you give me love, give me love. It's not that hard, so go and give it up, give it up. Baby, you know I know that you love me. Doing what we doing in the backseat. Oh, open your heart, why don't you give me love, give me love. You know that I ain't never giving up, giving up. Know you jaded, but I know we can make it. What you're feeling is a feeling you can trust. La 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 la, give me love. La 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 la, give me love. Give me love, give me love. And I will never ever 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 get enough. I got some patience, but no, I won't wait a day. Let you have a taste, had a little cake. Now you gotta pay up if you wanna eat it too, babe. Cherry, cherry, I can put it on top. Legendary, I'm the one they all want. I'm the one, but now I want to be the one, and only for you. Baby, I can't wait much longer. Every minute need you closer than body to body, eye to eye. Honey, don't be shy and let me in inside. Open your heart, why don't you give me love, give me love. It's not that hard, so go and give it up, give it up. Baby, you know I know that you love me. Doing what we doing in the backseat. Oh, open your heart, why don't you give me love, give me love. You know that I ain't never giving up, giving up. Know you jaded, but I know we can make it. What you're feeling is a feeling you can trust. La 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 la, give me love. La 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 la, give me love. Give me love, give me love. And I will never ever 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 get enough. La 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 la, give me love. La 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 la, give me love. Give me love. And I will never ever 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 get enough. Give me love. Every curve, every touch, mine. Greedy thoughts up in my mind. Stopping time when we dance real slow. Under the night, I don't wanna let go. Every kiss, double-edged blade. But I'm done playing it safe. Say I don't really wanna die for you, but maybe I do. First you make my body ache, then you take it all away. Nightmare or dream, all I know is I don't wanna wake. Never knew that loving you would feel like fire burning in my veins. Boy, you make me walk the line in between la la and pain. Maybe it's not good for me, but I want it anyway. 'Cause you make me walk the line in between la la, between love and pain.
Yeah, I hate to admit, we must be really something. Got my mind in a fit until the night is nothing. Trying to act up, but it's a put on because you get the boom boom out of my heart. You got the good percussion.
Put my heart under pressure. Maybe it breaks. What's the price of the pleasure? Give me a taste. 'Cause I know the line is thin in between love and pain. First you make my body ache, then you take it all away. Nightmare or dream, all I know is I don't wanna wait. Never knew that loving you would feel like fire burning in my veins. Boy, you make me walk the line in between la la and pain. Maybe it's not good for me, but I want it anyway. 'Cause you make me walk the line in between la la, between love and pain. Oh, the la la la, all the la la la.
evening, everyone. The highlights of the news this Thursday. Traffic accidents. A Beaver County man is being held for murder. And more labor. Accidents here in the district. One of them near Pennsylvania. In that crash, 20-year-old Michael Butler driving home from work.
All right, I I said I will be back at 2:28, but we're here now. So let's do that. As I've already mentioned before, there's a likelihood of us just piercing below and continuing lower. Very high chances of that happening. But I'm personally looking for the chances of us bouncing to this area, this level, and rejecting to push higher. This is of course just my opinion and what I would like to see. Nothing is set to stone. I keep repeating that many times, but let's just see in the next 2 minutes. Okay, so we have about a minute to go. Before we get some measure of liquidity injection. But the thing is, this is CPI. And from my experience in the markets, most of the time CPI tends to move in one direction. So that's also why I say there is a chance of us just piercing through and pushing lower. So yeah, once again, anything is expected, anything can happen, and all we can do is watch and see. But yeah, all we can do is watch. So let's see how they decide to move it. And pushed lower. Order tagged. The pending order has been tagged. Let's see if they'll reject higher or continue lower from here. Seems like the initial liquidity has been injected, but we are not getting much activity, much action from here now. Let's see what other Swiss pairs could be doing. Actually, let's start with the Swiss. Yeah, I also did mention to some people that I'm looking for this high to be swept on the Swiss, which contradicts my directional bias on the trade idea that I have on CAD Swiss on the other hand. And the fact that I'm also looking for lower CAD prices because we have the equal lows down there, perfectly equal lows from that low there. So I'm looking for lower CAD prices, which doubles in contradiction with my bias on CAD Swiss. So if I'm looking for lower CAD, in other words, I should be selling CAD. And I'm looking for higher Swiss, so in other words, CAD Swiss, I should be selling it. But here I am buying, so contradicts both of my directional bias on both of the currencies, but we'll see. We'll see if this plays out or not. Euro Swiss also spiked a little bit lower. GBP Swiss, the same, not much action there. NZD Swiss, I'm curious to see. Okay, NZD Swiss might actually be the only one to continue lower because of New Zealand dollar being generally weak and us having that buy side imbalance down there coming off of a CB. So NZD Swiss might be the only one to continue lower, but I already mentioned how I'm not in support of that. Let's see. Well, it could play out actually. It's a high probability trade to me after the news, not during the news. Let's check USD Swiss. USD Swiss bounced off of this. I believe this was a weekly. What is this? Huh, I'm not really sure what this is. But yeah, with USD Swiss, we are currently inside of this daily buy side imbalance. Let's see if the news would be used to reject off of it and push higher to create a proper high, or is this truly a turtle soup and we're just gonna continue lower? That's the question now. The hourly is telling me to still look for buys purely from a perspective of premium versus discount, because right now we are in discount of today's range and this range. I'm not sure about this entire from the swing low to up there. Yeah, we're also in discount of this entire run up. So even this is telling me to look for short-term buys at least to come up here. Doesn't have to take the high. Does not have to make a new high, but just to come up a little bit. So we'll see what they have in store for us. Let's watch this from the 15 minutes. Okay, still not much action. I'm curious to see what happens at the midnight opening price, because that's also an area of fair value for the day. If we are tapping into a daily PDRA, this entire purple area is a daily PDRA, we should be looking for an hourly shift in structure to confirm any sort of buying opportunities. So in other words, we would like to see this swing high there at the midnight price to be violated in order for us to confirm bullish directional bias. For now, I would say that technically speaking, we still are bearish. So it's a waiting game. I'll leave the live stream on probably till the end of London session. So for now, I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's much else to say. Yeah, I think there's nothing else but to watch and wait.
Lặng nhìn anh chờ mong anh mà anh hững hờ. Từng đêm nhớ từng tin nhắn không ai biết được. Em cũng chỉ cần một chút hơi ấm của anh. But that's enough, your item moves, it's over tonight. Mình đã có biết bao buồn vui, đã có lúc môi kèm môi quay. You and I, những ký ức khiến ta mệt nhoài, đã đến lúc buồn bờ vai. Why? You and I, please don't say you love me. You love me, 'cause I don't wanna love you no more. Please don't say you love me. You love me, 'cause I don't wanna hurt me no. Please don't say you love me. 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 Mỗi lần hoan hôn dần buông xuống được gần bên nhau hơn, mà nhìn âu yếm làm em mơ mình ngỡ rằng đã yêu nhau, trao nhau những hy vọng nghe dây dứt trong lòng. Is it love? Is it real? Oh baby don't say you. Mình đã có biết bao buồn vui, đã có lúc môi kèm môi. Why? You and I, những ký ức khiến ta mệt nhoài, đã đến lúc buông bờ vai. Why? You and I.
give me love. Give me love.
I know you've been hurt before. Got a couple scars, put a balls around your heart, but I know you'll be saving me.
Alright, so based on my original analysis, I would still leave this to run based on the daily bullish order block, as we've already highlighted there. Stop losses below the order block. But personally, I am going to stick with my first view on the Swiss, which was buying opportunities based on the clean highs residing there. I just didn't get a pullback the way I would have liked to take this trade, so I ended up doing a blind entry. The stop loss there. It's also visible on NZD Swiss with this 15 minutes market maker sell model. Actually, we can also see it on the 30 minutes. We can see this market maker sell model, with this being the initial consolidation. Let's do that. So everything you see on the right will support prices on the left. In other words, this becomes our target or our drawn liquidity, and we are likely going to see a CB form inside here that we can retrace into and continue pushing lower, replicating everything we see on the left side. So we can see this in New York, going into New York, I mean. For now, I'm just leaving this to play out for the sake of it, but my hopes are not high anymore on it. Well, for bullish prices, of course. For bearishness, I think we can still, I think we're probably gonna fall off, but for bullish prices, I guess anything could still happen within the week without having to take that sell side, because we do have CAD news somewhere in the week, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, we have CAD news on Wednesday and Friday. Right for the events, I mean. So anywhere in the week, we could still get us rejecting and pushing higher. Like, that's not out of the picture. So this TP is still possible because of the news on CAD, but we don't have anything on NZD this week based on the economic calendar. So I think because of that, if we wanted to try this market maker sell model, we could get a possibility of it playing out. So just something to take note of. Yeah, I guess that's all I have for now. I was planning to leave the stream going on until the end of London, but I don't really have any reason, because there's nothing else I'm watching really. Nothing else I'm keeping an eye out for. Let's see what AUD Swiss is saying, which is the correlated pair to NZD Swiss. Oh, AUD Swiss already tapped inside of the... It already tapped the fair value gap. Jeez. Oh, that's the one we wanted to take down to this sell side liquidity, and decided to come back all the way. Let's see what it looks like on the 15 minutes. So AUD Swiss literally came back all the way close to our entry again before rejecting. This week would be interesting. Yeah, so this is all I'm looking for on NZD Swiss, but not the most confident trade. Let's see if we have anything on AUD. AUD, we do have the GDP coming out tomorrow on Tuesday. 7:30 p.m. and we also have, I believe we have one more. Well, that's all we have. That's all we have for AUD this week. So that's cool. But yeah, let me actually jot that down on my notes. AUD Swiss. I'm just marking it out on my notes as something to keep an eye out for Asia session. Okay. So we will see what they have in store for us. What PDRA was this from? What's coming from the daily, I believe. Yeah, we're rejecting from the daily fair value gap there, and inversion fair value gap. In other words, we need the hourly confirmation to take this to the downside. We already got a confirmed hourly shift in structure. Well, yeah, we have actually. We've gotten a closure below swing lows. So this could have been our entry. When we close below a swing low, we can validate the trade, and we did that here. I think, let's see this low, 222. Okay, those are equal lows. So we only have this low. So when we close below this swing low right there, we already validated the trade, and now at 1 a.m. we went up into it, and now I'm pushing lower. So this could have been our entry after getting the confirmation from the daily time frame there. So if you missed this and you missed this, you could have taken this, because this is the validation we needed, with the stop loss being here. So let's see if they'll give us another hourly fair value gap. Yeah, that's all we can wait for. When we get that, if we get that, we can look for an entry to take it to the sell side liquidity. Hopefully a 1 to 3 risk reward. Let's see what it's gonna be. Let's say we entered here, stop loss there, targeting the lows. Yeah, it's about 1 to 3. And we could possibly see ourselves going lower, because we have this weekly fair value gap, the BC. This inefficiency can be our drawn liquidity right there. So going back to the hourly, we can clearly see where our drawn liquidity is, this giant inefficiency. So let's see if we'll get that in the course of the week, of course. NZD Swiss. Okay. Okay, NZD Swiss, NZD Swiss. Let's do this. Okay, let's add that. Dramatic sounds, nothing to see here. Let's see. As I said, I'm still gonna leave it to run the trade idea that we had on Cadchf, because we are still within the daily order block right there. And now we just tap the body, so that's, I guess, a good sign. So if we do something like this, then move down to the 4 hour, you can see how we perfectly tapped it. So we can still see price push up from here, and we are still within these two bear bullish candle, which actually made the top of the other block, wick to body of the other block. So I'll still leave that to play out. But looking at NZD Swiss and AUD Swiss, I'm leaning very bearish on these. And also looking at the Swiss franc as a futures average, I'm also bullish on this to these equal highs. So I'm not gonna pay too much attention to it. Let's see what we have. I'm really curious to see if we'll create a CB here that could be used to push price lower. This is a bit contradictory and I don't like it. But I guess the problem is the structure on Canadian dollar with the Swiss franc looks extremely enticing, but the individual currencies are not telling me to do what the chart is saying, and even other pairs are not telling me to do what the chart is saying. So it's a bit too 50-50 for me, which I don't like. The 15 minutes has now created the fair value gap. That would be nice to take jeez. Okay, that was a bit too loud. We just created this fair value gap now. Let's delete this. Let's also delete this. We don't need too many things on our charts. We can just set an alert for us to know when we cross it. Okay, that's already happening. So okay, let's minimize that. So yes, as I said, it's a bit contradictory, and I don't like the fact that I'm feeling too 50-50 about this idea. But my problem is, as I round up and end the stream, the problem that I have right now is the fact that I am bullish on the Swiss franc as a currency because of some high time frame. Let's just disable these things. On a high time frame from the Swiss franc, we essentially swooped the low last week. We swept this swing low inside of this weekly buy side imbalance, and now going down to the daily time frame, we can see it more visibly. This was a quick turtle swoop because of how much we rejected immediately back into the range. So I guess this was just to take out people's stop losses, if you like to call it that. And now, today, we've now traded above into this CB. This CB is basically the one to determine the direction for me now. If we close above this CB, then I'm expecting this buy side liquidity to be cleared. So while we're here, let's just set an alert to let me know when we've closed above this CB. So yeah, if we close above this at the end of the day, then we're for sure going to the buy side up there. And then if we're still not sure about that, we can zoom down to the 4-hour, and the 4-hour basically shows exactly that. We can see equal highs residing right there. We also have a CB here that needs to be violated in order to confirm our directional bias. But overall, we can sort of safely say that we are bullish on the Swiss. We just need clean price action and violation of bearish PD arrays and stuff. Then going to CAD Swiss, we can clearly see the opposite happening here. We can clearly see that price could come down to this sell side liquidity. The problem with the CAD Swiss is that the structure from a high time frame, from a technical perspective, is telling me that this is bullish. We just tapped on the other block and now rejecting, so I'm sitting a bit 50-50 on this, and that's why I decided to personally exit the trade on my own account. I did not I no longer continued with this because also the card futures is telling me to look for sells because of the equal lows residing down there. So personally, I closed this trade on my own account at a loss. The card Swiss trade, this one, I closed it on my own account at a loss, but I've also now been triggered on the Kiwi, on the NZD Swiss. NZD Swiss would be nice to see us create a 1 hour fair value gap. If we somehow can keep this fair value gap for New York and we come back to trade into it, it will be a nice selling opportunity to take this. So because of the opposing directional bias that I'm having all over the place, it's best to just stay out. Honestly, it's just best to stay out, but if you really want to trade this, then I guess this would be your entry. I forgot to check something. Jeez. Okay, I was just checking something quickly. So yeah, I'd like to see if we can create the high of New York inside of this fair value gap that could possibly form. Of course, we just started this candle, so we still have an entire hour to go before we can confirm a fair value gap here. So let's see. But as I said multiple times, I'm split between different markets here, so I exited this and followed what my initial bias says. So for now, stay safe, good luck, and good trading, guys.